getting out of the med wing for Mindy.
Okay.
So pretty soon. But yeah, I guess where would they find Hana in the close aftermath?
Well, okay, so close aftermath. Are you talking like first day still?
Yeah. It'll
Maybe still med bay or freshly out of it?
Okay.
Because he had wounds that also needed to be treated.
Okay. I guess after we're both out then.
Yeah, that works.
There's probably no talking because Mindy would probably just go to Hana, sit next to him, and lean on him.
Okay. You would probably find him sitting somewhere. He'd probably been sitting there for multiple hours.
Oh no.
And staring at a wall.
Oh no. They just squat down. Hana?
Dial up tones. After they've been there for a little bit, he would probably finally realize they're there. He'd look down.
They just the stare is drilling into the side of Hana's head.
Blinks.
Blinks back. Hana? How long have you been sitting here?
Well, hello, phone.
That's
Sorry.
the noise he makes.
The sound of thought. He pauses. Looks over at the clock. And you see the dawning on him of his face of it's not 7 a.m.
Oh no. They'll follow his gaze, they'll look back, they'll reach out to take his hands. Come on.
Yeah. Are they like pulling him off the couch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he will go along.
Rude. Have you eaten?
And would you like to roll an empathy?
Oh god, okay. What's the roll? Gut feeling interrogation?
Yeah, I believe it's an attention or clout interrogation or an attention clout attention or something. I can't remember the rolls.
Attention interrogation sounds about right.
Okay, phone. What you want my attention, you have my attention. What do you want from me? Jesus.
I got 2 successes.
Okay. You can see in real time him pause as he goes to speak to you, to answer you, and is kind of realizing real time he can't quite get the words out.
Okay.
As it is recent after this, and he was in medical before this, I don't think he's really quite realized it until now. And so he kind of attempts to respond a couple times, and you can hear him kind of...
They just watch. You can see that they're like very clearly looking at his throat and neck area, like, did you get injured there?
Shakes his head.
Mm. Can you eat?
He looks at the ground and looks at you then, Mindy, unsure.
Come on. Let's try. How you've been sitting there for clearly too long. And we gotta get to the food before Rice starts turning that into starts trying to turn that into substitute medicine too.
He'll follow. He will be
Mhm.
led by one Mindy.
They lead you. What? This is too recent for Grim to be back up.
Mhm.
They'll just say, we're okay now. We're heading out. We got refueled. We got all refueled. People are injured, but Rye's on it. You know how, and you know the good work that she does.
Are there any obvious injuries on Mindy? I know Mindy's just fresh out of the med bay as well, but
Mindy, probably. They look like they've been through a windstorm.
oh,
So, so there's probably still some bruises and scratches. Their hair is a mess, TM.
mhm,
Uh, there's probably a little bit of stiffness, but the worst of it, I imagine, was healed.
okay.
Because yeah, the worst of their injuries is actually bashing.
Oh, okay. Well, they are
Bash
moved.
straight into broken. Yep.
Ooh. Ouchie, ouch. I mean, that's broken bones and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they're still walking a bit weird,
Oh.
but they're dragging you.
Mhm. Hana's going along, probably closer to avoid any additional pain of Mindy actually having to drag them.
So
Uh,
like, you know how when you have to move something, like when you move something pretty big, you like wobble it
mhm.
one side to the other? That's like how Mindy's walking right now.
Oh no,
I just give you
Mindy.
that mental image.
Oh, they're waddling. And they waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
You've seen them waddle before, but that was when they had flippers.
This is much less wholesome. Uh, he gives their hand a squeeze.
Oh, ow.
Gentle, gentle.
Hi there.
Ow. Frown.
Hi, Hannah. Squeeze back.
Apologetic look. Immediate distress, like, oh no.
No, what? No, I'm just saying hi because you squeezed me. So it's like hi. Yes,
Oh
I'm
no, the
here.
distress would be to the ow.
Oh, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just tender.
Pat, pat.
I
With the
don't.
other hand.
Yeah. You'd be proud of me. I used the science to kick ass. Should be proud of me. It means your lessons are going your lessons are working.
Gonna roll a thing. Nope. He-
They just squeeze your hand. And then they like waddle into a room on the way to the cafeteria, like presumably a workroom.
Waddle.
They pick up a data pad, they hand it to you.
Takes.
It's one of mine, so it has a text to speech function.
Looks at her, but looks at Mindy, and then the light bulb clicks like 3 seconds later than it should.
And I mean a good text to speech function. I use it to swear at Ram.
Do you think I could? Do you think that would possibly get a laugh out of Hana?
It, it might get a little unexpected huff out of him. Yeah.
Nice.
A little smile, and he'll type. He'll have to take his hand back, unfortunately.
It's okay. They can just hold on to your wrist.
Text to speeches, and you just hear from it. Hi, Mindy.
Hi, Hana.
Delete, delete, delete. And we'll type in huge science question mark.
Yeah, gravity, physics. I'm not really sure how it works. I just there was a gravity control in the flight center, and they could control the individual platforms. So I lowered the gravity of one the platform that was close to the to the the main area, you know, and then I raised the gravity of the one that was further away in order to stress it and snap it, and then it went flying right into the control center.
Eyebrows go up.
Uh-huh. And all the guys that were there, goodbye into the stratosphere.
This is fine.
And so we got to open the hangar doors and refuel the ship and all that.
See, his hand kind of hesitates before typing. Finally writes out, and text to speech is good thing for those lessons then.
Yep, I guess I can't refuse when you tell me that I should take more. But yeah, there was some really scary people with power armor. But they couldn't win against gravity!
And they throw their hands up, like above their head. Kind of like,
Kalima!
but instead it's gravity!
that does get a softer smile out of him. A little less tense.
Yeah, Minerva came around to pick everyone up round 2. We're okay. We will be okay. All the crew's recovered. Everyone's safe for now. We'll probably have Rise doing her best. But we got everyone on the Roxy.
He hesitates, then types out, they came for the Imperial technology.
There's a wince.
Yeah? And we got away. We're probably gonna have to pull a disappearing act for a bit, but I mean, our jobs can last months anyway.
Nods. Small smirk and types out friends with Harkin now? Question mark. Friends in in little quotation marks.
So let's just pause, friend. With Harkin now?
Yeah.
Yep. You know him?
Just very blatant look. Types out everyone on that base knows Harkin.
Oh. Well, you should get to know him. I think he's cool. Or, I think he's great.
You've known him for a day.
Yeah? So?
Like little defensive hand up.
He also helped us. And he made a pretty cool first impression. He's my kind of people.
Suit yourself.
You should totally meet him. Did you know that he made the DSRG? RP? I can never remember that the abbreviation.
We'll see the DSR. Deep Space
Yeah.
Regulator.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep thinking there's a G in there. Probably from the CRG.
He was mid typing out CRG when you said they delete. By this point, are they still in the side room or have they gone to the cafeteria?
Gone to the cafeteria.
Okay. Put tablet down. Go grab some light food.
They sit Hana down.
Oh.
They get
Yes.
food for Hana.
Sits. Looks around just like, I'm here.
Yes, you're here amongst the people. You're here with the living.
The living.
And not the one dead body in a stasis pod.
God.
But yeah, they'll return probably with like whatever they usually see Hana get.
Mm-hmm. Take it with a nod of appreciation.
Yeah, he's my
Did
kind
they-
of...
Oh, go ahead,
Hmm?
sorry.
No, they were just saying he's my kind of people.
Did they get food for themselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're about to have their post getting out of the medical bay tuck in.
Oh, grab like a small roll off the thing or whatever we have. We don't have actual food, we have space food, so it's like all, I imagine, like pre-dried and shit like that.
Yeah, rehydrated.
Yeah. Some good old rehydrated bread, baby.
Freaking so like one step above military rations.
Pretty much. That's what I imagine. He looks at it for a bit before nibbling on it.
Oh yeah, he made that. Oh, I went to talk to him because Melv actually.
Coxhead?
Yeah, Melv told me about him. He's on this. He's the 500-year-old breadcrumb trail. He's on it too.
If this were a week ago, Hana would have rolled his eyes. but it's not a week ago. So he just listens intently.
Yeah. But, he helped out. And, he's working on an improved version of the DSR. No G.
Maybe the improved version will have a G.
Maybe.
He nods and types. I can speak to him later. Once
Yeah.
this has blown over more.
Once we're at a planet or a station.
Nods.
After everyone gets a bit of a rest.
And Mindy just got out, right? So they haven't been out of the infirmary.
Yeah. The Mindy is also referring to themselves.
Mm-hmm. He nods and types. Take care of yourself, too.
I am. Don't you see I'm eating?
Okay, now he rolls his eyes.
Nice.
And I even got a friend to eat with me. Friend / esteemed colleague.
Aww.
I don't exactly have the best food, but I at least have good company.
Are they sitting across from him or next to him?
Next to him.
Okay. At that, he pauses and just gently leans his head over to, like, rest it against theirs for a second because he's afraid to hug because he doesn't know where's bruised and where isn't.
Oh, aw. They immediately lean their head back.
Mm-hmm. He just sits like that for a second before.
There's one that they put their fork down, they reach
Mhm.
up, and they do exactly what I did to you.
What, hair?
Yes.
Oh. He does not fight this. He's a stressed boy.
It's very slow and stiff, but
We'll be okay, Hana. We got out of the worst of it. Okay?
Nods. And he types something up, but he doesn't hit the text-to-speech function, and just kind of tips it up so Mindy can see. It just says, I'm glad
Yeah.
you're okay.
aww. They pat him.
I'm glad you are too. I'm glad you got out early.
Nod.
I'm gonna borrow that data pad if you want, by the way.
Looks at it. Nods. Until whatever this is passes.
Uh-huh. Password is Grimm's the best.
And then they list off a string of numbers.
Listens. Memorizes it.
It's fucking Hana.
It's fucking Hana.
There's a math joke in there somewhere.
It's just pi.
Yes!
It's Grim the best. 3 and then dot 1415692
Perfect. I'll type. How bad off is Grim?
I had to repair him. He got completely disabled. He got cut in half by a sword.
Frown.
They pause and they look around. Q's not in the room. Fuck swords.
Son of a sword. How weird is that? He's about to type guns are better. Or like halfway through. It's just like, maybe this isn't the time.
They look down.
They
and
see
they're
him
like,
typing it and just like
Uh-huh.
literally going back on it.
They're like, I shot a gun for the first time.
Waits for your thoughts.
It is pretty good.
Not of affirmation.
It was a Deltrox.
He types, those are good guns.
Wow, if they have the Hana seal of approval, then they really must be.
He like taps his finger for a second over the data pad, really debating if he has the energy right now to explain what all is going through his head, because usually it just goes right out the mouth and it gets an info dump, but now there's an in-between step and he's very tired, and instead his hand just moves and picks up the bread.
That's valid. They just pat you.
Tell me later.
Nods. Whoa, Jordan. I could make a Deltrox. Fuck you.
We can probably leave it there.
Sure.
Since yeah, Hana's not very talkative.
Mm-hmm. He will offer to help Mindy fix Grim if they wanted.
They will take it very gratefully.
Okay, so then, yeah, for the next coming days, Hana will stop down every now and again and sit down and try and help fix Grim. It's a good distraction and a good time to spend with friend.
It's just like whenever they're fixing Grim, she's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got revenge for you."
Pat, 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 pat. There, you poor thing.
My baby! They killed my baby!
Huh. Fucking after like the second day of that, Hana has preloaded inspirational like statements onto it so he can just like hit a sound pad.
Oh my god! Nice. You know, I think by like the third day, fourth day,
Mm-hmm.
they take it away for the night, and then they give it to you the next morning, and it comes out in your voice.
He's so wigged out. He looks at me just like, oh, whoa.
I
Now,
have
is it the text to speech or only the inspirational quotes?
Oh, that's a good one.
Just like everything else is still text to speech. And you can do it.
You know what? You know what? It's in line with their humor. Just the inspirational quote. But there's also like yes, no, autofill statements.
Okay, got it. There are definitely times when they're working, he's just spamming one of them to annoy the shit out of him.
It's like,
You're gonna regret this.
Knowing smile. Clicks again.
if he keeps doing it, then one of them changes to Ram's voice.
Ooh. We'll have to figure out how that one goes. Put a pin in that.
It's just like Hana hits the yes, and it's like, yeah, comes out. And then Hana hits the no, and then there's a "don't call me gun" comes out.
He does not use the buttons after this.
I told you so.
Then they'll change it back.
He still does not use the buttons.
But Yeah.
But yes.
There's
Shakes your
that.
hand, shakes your hand.
And then others can wait after once we're back at the planet.